really that. So there was definitely
They're great.
but it was,
I don't want to win.
Yeah, that's great.
yeah, nice.
They like 4
Kinda
minutes
makes
too.
I was gonna say, I feel like you guys would be friends.
Yeah, it's funny, we figured out, Nick used to work with my brother at BU.
Okay.
Weird.
That's weird.
Well, thank you all for coming. Appreciate it. I think hopefully it'll be a quick and painless meeting tonight, but essentially, the reason for tonight is that the fire pumper truck that we had ordered in 2023 or 24, it's going to be delivered a lot sooner than we had anticipated. So as a result of that, we need to try to get some formal action at a special town meeting. And prior to that, the warrant has to be presented, and there has to be votes by both respective boards, both the budget board and the board of selectmen, so it can go on the warrant as either yes or no, regardless of what you folks decide. So I provided you just some general information, what got us here. I gave you a copy of the memo that I had presented to the board a while back in August to try to give you just a sense of what we're doing. Essentially, we're going to be retiring 2 pieces of equipment and getting just one piece to replace it. We've looked at various lending institutions. They all seem to be around the same ballpark. I think at the end of the day, we're probably going to be close to $164,000 a year after the first payment. And then the truck cost us $1,185,455, which is astonishing to me that anything needs to be past that.
Amazing.
In the final page, I just wanted to try to lay out what our undesignated fund balance is based on the audited financials that we had and our policy that we have to keep 20% of our approved budgets set aside, which is about 2.6 million. That left us just under 3 million. And in this past annual town meeting, we approved taking 685 and putting in capital reserve accounts for some capital purchases. And then we also set aside $500,000 in the event that the select board has to use some of that to adjust our tax rate, which I'm hoping we'll have real soon, but which left a balance of 1,716,000, some more. So if you were able to approve tonight the warrant, we would pay $250,000 from a fund balance to make the first payment, and then would leave us just under 1.5 million in our undesignated fund balance, so not committed to anything. So essentially where we are.
I have a question.
Sure.
Are there any, does this fall, and whether we have still any TIF money from the CMP TIFs that we were using for the fire department?
The CMTP TIFs there may be some money there to do that, yes, and it may be able to assist us in those payments when we move forward. I think there's probably about 120,000 that may be in there.
Okay.
I mean, we made our last payment on the fire engine, so I'd have to double check to see what's remaining there. But it would be a good step, yeah, to make the.
But it would fall for next time.
Right, I think it will fall into next time, and then we can use some of that money as well. I thought you were talking about the cottage TIF, but that's sort of committed to the fire station expansion.
I was thinking of the CMP one, because that was supposed to be for fire department and
Correct.
brush trucks and all that stuff. And
Yeah,
everything.
so there will be some money there, and that's still
Okay.
ongoing. Yeah.
Okay. And one other question I had was, with all these signs with the school and everything. Now, if you commit the taxes, are you going to, can you use this second one that was approved at the town, like, because they had the open town meeting beginning of August and approved a lower one. Is that the one you can go by?
That is the one we will establish the tax.
Okay, because
So even
Dan
if,
had an email, a Facebook thing, and he was saying that you were going by the June one. And I was thinking, well, if they've already approved a second lower one in August or at the end of July, I mean, sometime in July.
right, when they had that open session and they established a budget or a
You-
number,
you can
that's the
find-
number we're using.
So the second one in July.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because that
So
will be
it's
lower.
6,500,000 and something thousand. I can't remember the exact number. But that will be the one that we'll use regardless of what happens on the vote on the 28th.
Right.
If it gets voted down, we still use that
That
number.
one, July one.
He
Okay.
might have posted that before they had,
Say that
he
again.
might have posted that before they had the meeting.
I'm trying to think if it
He
was,
might have,
because it seems like
Yeah.
it was fairly recently that I saw something.
yeah.
About the voting and it sounded like it was
Yeah.
the June one and
I
I'm
think
thinking,
he maybe posted it before they had that meeting, which is why, yeah.
Yeah, it can get a little confusing,
Yeah.
but they can't, we have to have some sort of direction to move
Mhm.
forward with some of these budgets.
Right.
That's what they'll do. We have anything else? You all set? So what I'll do is, I'll ask for the budget board to make a motion and second, make a vote. Whether or not we'll approve the warrant that's before you tonight. And then I'll ask the selectmen to do that, so.
Can I ask a couple questions?
Absolutely.
When did we originally expect the ending to be read?
Sometime in the next, I
Year,
think, yeah,
okay. And the price the total price, the
Yep.
1.185
Yep.
billion? Was that price set when we initially?
yeah, we
Purchase.
signed,
Okay.
when we signed on the dotted line and they began to build it, that's the
Okay.
number that we're gonna
Okay.
have, yep.
Great.
We all
the
set?
cost, what was the ambulance? The ambulance was up there, wasn't it?
It was 210, 220. No, the most recent one, it
Yeah,
was 3 something. Yeah, and they're over 500,000 now,
I know, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, that equipment is just going crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, and then after, I think a lot of it too, I think the COVID thing too, starting in 2020 really, stopped a lot of businesses and now they're sort of trying to get caught back up. So I'll entertain a motion from the budget board,
I'll motion to approve.
okay? Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Motion approved and second, all those in favor? Yeah, I see no opposed. Now I'll ask the select board,
I'll make that a motion.
okay, Bill will motion it.
I'll second.
Okay, Phil, will seconds it.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank
So I guess we're all set.
Well,
Thank you so much. I
Awesome.
appreciate it.
yeah.
Obviously, if you have any questions as we go through, if anything comes up after this, just give me a call or send me an email.
The deck gun on 301. My
Uh-huh.
son was working at Elkhart Brass in Ohio. He just gotten out of college. That was his first engineering job. And he got us the deck gun for free, so we could, as long as we tested it out. And like all
Oh,
that,
no
so they
kidding.
put the deck gun on. And the funny part was when they put the deck gun on. He did the engineering part, but not the electrical part. And they had something where the electrical wasn't done right and it blew it the first time.
Oh, no
He's
kidding.
not a happy camper. So, yeah.
You imagine telling them, I think, what the first fire truck that we ever had was a secondhand truck that they rebuilt and kept it up at Black Line and Harris.
Yeah.
Something.
Water lake,
Yeah.
with a 250-gallon oil tank on the back and a forestry pump.
Yeah.
after
Would
the
not feel great.